Hello everyone and welcome back to Children of Morta. Today we are running as Linda in the Ziggurat once more. And then next time is John. And then the cycle repeats. Could be a while before we see Joey again, but that's how random number generators work. Still can't observe my corruption levels. That is a lot of snakes. I see you, Antlion. Ooh, primary attack room. Primary attack will knock back enemies. That is fantastic for her. Why are there so many snakes? Okay, that's taken care of. 3 gemstones right off the bat. Ugh, these things are obnoxious. Our rune is worn off. There's more of you. Okay. No. So many snakes. That thing really doesn't seem to be very effective, whatever it is. Electrocalypse. Skill point. Powered up rage mode. Ooh, a shift room. Harmonic Slam drains enemy health to restore Linda's own. That's nice. Not very strong, but it's something. Wow, that hit hard. Nice. It's one of the few creatures that ranged characters can stun lock. Poor creator. Gosh darn it. Open up this normal chest. Health restore. Obelisk of force. Let's get out of here. Okay, interesting. Harmonic Slam sticks around for a second and enemies can walk into it. I don't think I've ever been hit by whatever these things are. Okay, sweet. We've got Guardian's Rage. So that's what you do. I guess that's just a moving version of the trap without the sucky powers. Lucy Cyclone Crescendo. Lucy summons a cyclone at the impact of explosive crescendo. Nice.
Two people, one old and one young, surely did not belong in the clearing of windswept sand. The older was nervous, looked at his surroundings as if for the first time, but an air of wisdom still lingered around him. They were on the run and in search of one more able-bodied than themselves, for a monstrous and savage creature had begun to dwell near the observatory. "The skies," he said. "The skies hold the secrets of the gods."
Okay then.
Steam. It was perhaps more powerful than a horse, but it was nowhere near as reliable.
Not yet. It'll get there. Just break all y'all's pots. I'm sure you don't mind. Oh right, my obelisk effect wore off, so let's go get this new one. Hum da dum da dum. I hate those things. Those guys got messed up. So I think how the I think how the family runes works is like I think the rune that I got for her explosive crescendo is a normal one because it just spawns Lucy's normal tornado. But like that scourging whip like the scourging whip fan of knives that I got as Mark, the fan of knives is a mod, not a mod, is a rune for Kevin himself, and so it's a runed effect of one of his abilities on one of Mark's. So I think that's how that works. I have 2 points. I want to get probably the longer duration, because the longer that duration is, the more uptime it has. So like, if the cooldown is 5 seconds, and the duration is 3.5, then it's only 1.5 second downtime of the ability. Now, that's nowhere near how long the cooldown is, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh my gosh, snap! That's a really dangerous rune to use, just because of how the effect works. Because in order to get, like, a full effect out of it, you have to be surrounded by a very large number of enemies. And if you're in that situation, you're not doing so hot. Is this the observatory? Yep.
The creature that now threatened the hero was a crudely focused inferno of hatred and malice.
Okay, he can't be stunned. There we go.
With the observatory now safe from the belligerent beast, the two were once again free to observe the heavens.
Ah, sweet, he's got the cloaking ring. I love that thing. It's so good. That sounded really sarcastic when it wasn't meant to be. very interesting extra parts of this area that don't need to exist. How much more do we have? A fair bit. Oh, sweet. The tooltip shows me like, roughly how much duration is left on my runes. Comboing Crescendo with the Cyclone is insanely good. Got him. Holy crap, we've got 5 gemstones now. Another shift rune, harmonic slam, That one both is and is not more useful than the way it normally functions. Exit to this floor. Another reward room. Divine Relic. I'm not gonna take that. What I have is pretty good. Invisibility and close range damage. Ooh, a primary attack rune. Primary attacks with slow enemies. Jerk. That's everywhere. We simultaneously have 3 runes. Increased critical hit chance. This is a slightly oddly colored door.
It was a drink that could stir a smile within even the grumpiest of old men. A wine praised beyond question. An Anai-Reha's gift to his people of Barahat.
That stone that we got, this artifact of germination, is supposed to be for some kind of wine machine. Oops. A little bit confused as to why my arrows aren't setting off the fire flower, but oh well. Another event chamber. Oh, it's our friends again.
The old man explained that yesterday's secrets, and even tomorrow's legends, can be found written in the stars. Unfortunately, an eyeglass broken in yesterday's haste would not allow vision into tomorrow's unknown. The sage looked upon the Bergson for help. The nearby mines could luckily supply the materials needed to craft a new lens. All the young boy would need was someone to watch over him while he gathered them.
Why can't I do it? I mean, just give me a shopping list and I'll do it myself. Oh boy. Defend the boy. This looks pretty hard to fail, honestly. Except for when I run out of harmony. Never mind, it's looking easier to fail now. For whatever reason, they seem to only be coming from the one side. I will take this as an act of mercy from the game. Oh no, we're not done, are we? Nothing. A whole lot of it. Helping these people out might be may very well be the last thing I do. Man, this kid's built tough. Good thing too, because he is. There are so many enemies. Oh, we're done.
With the eyeglass replaced, the two turned back to the heavens. Tomorrow's legend resting beyond the horizon, while yesterday's secrets hid nearby.
I better get something fantastic out of this. I guess that's pretty good. I go back through here, or is it redded out again? It's redded out again. Probably for the best. I'd just get myself killed. Would have liked to get that one health potion, though. Ugh, I wish this was just a natural upgrade. So many of these runes are fantastic. Red enemy. That's an antlion. He's not too much trouble. Oh sweet, I got Master Shot again. Yep, there's the exit. And we have the shopkeeper. I'm gonna take this one. Don't really want that one. Can I double up? Yep, I can double up. I don't want to randomize my divine relics, and I already have electrocop. I don't know anymore. Sometimes I manage to say it, and then other times I just don't. We're looking good. I can't tell if it works that it always launches 2 blades now. Yeah, it always launches 2 blades. I was wondering if getting 2 would just increase the frequency. Shift rune. Immediately refill the dash bar after harmonic slam. Marks harmonic training. There we go. Apparently I walked right past this. Marks harmonic barrage. Mark attacks enemies close to Linda when performing primary attack. That sounds pretty nice. I'll pick it up if I run out of my master shot. Or probably just before I go to the next floor. Tons of more. Ah, a second life. Handy dandy. I think that's the last thing on the... Yep. Okay, now we teleport to the next area. I always forget I have to press F on the gateway instead of just walking through it. The narrator doesn't have as much to say about the different floors of this area. Oh, thank you.
Steps were taken without regret, for it was never possible to change a destiny unknown.
Ow! That's just not nice. I prefer when you spawn enemies. level up. It's probably time to level this up. Sweet, a sister's care. Linda appears to perform a harmonic slam and stun any nearby enemies when a family member receives heavy damage. Latendo charm. That's probably what I'm getting next. Latinado. Now that deals a significant amount of damage over my normal attacks. So it's more useful than just being an AoE version of my normal attack. Mark knocks enemies away like really far when they're coming after me. Like, just look at that. Oh, it's because he's using his Guardian's Rage.
Something more sinister will be appearing soon.
Is my Harmonic Slam poison? Yeah, I don't see you guys getting away with summoning an enemy against Linda very frequently. Since I can just go in the middle and Harmonic Slam you all. Let's see. That defensive primary rune is probably because Mark gives Guardian's Rage runes to the family members. And he's striking with his Guardian's Rage attack to knock enemies away. Ow. Need to be more careful. What's my Harmonic Slam do right now? Oh yeah, it refills my stamina. There's the exit, which leads to the boss. Ah, stun. Whoops. Hit E instead of F. Goodbye. And there goes Mark's rune. Got a prison chamber. Let's grab this before we go in it. Just a chest again. Oh shoot, it's a boss fight. Okay, we just... no narrator instructions. Easy mode. Can I have a health potion, please? Oh, thank you. That distracts all enemies. I already have the cloaking ring that does effectively the same thing. It just, like, the only difference would be that the cloaking ring, enemies just move around aimlessly. Whereas with the distraction totem, it would be, they would stay in one spot. I really wish I had more health. If there was a shop, I could buy a health potion, but there's not, so I can't. Let's see if we can beat this final boss. Come on out, Bushra.
Anai-Reha, the god of the free wind, now tethered to the ground. His voice to the... now just the warden of his prison.
Bushra hits pretty hard, but I can handle him. But so long as I don't get hit. Or is it a her? I don't remember. I missed one apparently. I'm always destroying these. Oh my gosh, they hatched immediately. That worked out. Got him. Let's go pick up my morve that I worked hard to get. And free the spirit.
The air touched him, filling him and ruffling his feathers. He looked upon the Bergson, small and fragile, but so full of hope. Infectious hope. Perhaps this would be the last time.
We did it. We beat the Ziggurat. Which means, unfortunately for John, he's going to have to start in the next area.
The spirit's words took life, forming images to reveal what was hidden from the Bergsons. And so it was their fate to do battle. The children of Rhea Dana, on the cusp of victory, would find their world overrun with the corrupted, drowning them. And when they could fight no more, they would bow to U's demand. But there was no salvation in fighting his corruption. giving a heart-wrenching sacrifice, they would stay the gods' thirst for mere centuries. Will fall upon the world again with still more cruelty and malice. Thus was another truth revealed to the Bergsons, but there was still more hidden. The children of Rhea Dana, the Bergsons' destiny, and how much of it Grandma had found out before her demise, were the subject of much speculation among the family. Speculation without certainty. When Linda told them about Mary's deterioration, they knew they had to do something to prevent another catastrophe. Mark tried to help with his knowledge of herbs. He knew that somewhere around Berahut was a tree, and an extract of its seeds might help stop Mary's chills and fever. But Berahut had surrendered to the corruption, and not even the trees were safe from it.
Oh boy. Mark, okay, let's see. Linda has corruption fatigue and could use some rest. Kevin has recovered. Mark has recovered. Okay. I love myself some dodge chance. What can I say? Let's get some more experience gains. And that's all we can afford for now. We saved one of the spirits. Oh, are they not chilling out here anymore? Well, that's unfortunate. Another long one. Successful runs are always going to be long. That's just how things work. But, you know, long is long. This tree's still okay. The ponds don't look too bad. It's just all the other trees around that are iffy. You do it, Lucy. Burn that corruption good. There has to be another way to defeat Ooh. I refuse to believe that we have to sacrifice a child, because that's only a temporary... That's just a band-aid. Yeah, see, my corruption fatigue isn't listed, and that's kind of annoying. Oh well. Hopefully the developers get that fixed. Sometimes it's specific on what runes family members get, like heaven, like for John, family members gain Heaven's Strike runes for their various abilities, but for Lucy it just says abilities runes. And then for whatchamacallit, Linda, it's Explosive Crescendo, etc., etc. Hopefully get to play as Joey pretty quickly in the next set of runs, because he's pretty far behind everyone else. He's only got 5 skill levels, whereas everybody else except for John has double digits. And John doesn't, just because he hasn't been used until next time. Anyway, that's going to call it for this episode of Children of Morta. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. You can check out some of my other videos on the right, and if you'd like to follow my content, be sure to click that subscribe button.